Danganronpa.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In case you haven't watched the last episode, I won't spoil what happened since it's kind of plot relevant. I just recommend that if you haven't watched the last episode, or if you just simply don't know what happens, you should go watch the previous episode, just because it's a pretty major spoiler. But either way, it's a Buki. Let's just get right into it, and let us begin the first investigation. And depending on how fast this is, maybe we'll do the trial as well. Alright, let's go. Okay, yep. Byakuya Togami, ultimate affluent progeny, is dead. That's what happened at the end of the last episode, so we're here, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Why is Byakuya
Dead? Because he died. Yes, Mahiru. He's dead. Yes, Mahiru. He's dead. That was like the perfect line of dialogue. That worked out so well for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, thing. I'm a gamer. I know how to investigate, Monokuma. Shut up. That is time for the investigation.
the Monokuma file?
Give me the Monokuma file.
I don't like this. Why? Allow me to.
Give me the file. I know what it is.
Hey, what's this? You stupid. Damn it!
Okay, let me look at the file. Byakuya Togami. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. Estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Damn, okay. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Then what the frick is the green stuff on the knife? Alright, let's just start with Gundam. Answer my call.
Impossible!
This effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for that earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound earring. Long ago in a faraway land... Okay, he's gonna explain it. A beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even those who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and its drenched blood-red fur would dry the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, sorry, yawn. I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a frickin' Pomeranian? was that really about a frickin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. Carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have been fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's where what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproaring. Okay, so he's just gonna go check down there.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is! I found it. Truly the Hellhound. That is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I'd probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up? What, the world? I mean, give up the earring. Have you not yet realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
Flinch, you will die!
I love Gundam, he's so funny. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. Gaps in floorboard. That was a truth bullet? Okay. Mahiru. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well. In an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it. Jeez, getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said, got it? Yeah, it's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that that only I have access to.
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Ah, that's true. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really, please. Hey, that's the thumbnail I used in the last video. I don't know, I found it on Google. Nekomaru looks like he's about to poop himself. Kyoko is having an illegal beverage. Hajime is having what I assume to be an illegal beverage. I think Ibuki's having orange juice, and Nagito is being Nagito. Okay. So, I just want to say Ibuki's awesome. Second off, I see Nagito's close to the, what is that, an AC? I don't think it's, what was it called? I don't remember. But he's near it. I don't know if that matters. And this one, okay, so Gundam's just vibing. I respect that. Gundam's cool. Kazuichi is being Kazuichi. Sonya is being Sonya. Akane is going ham, no pun intended. Byakuya is making sure no one is dying. And Mikan is trying her best not to die as usual. Okay. Took these two photos right before the blackout, but something wrong? Didn't realize it until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. That's a valid point. Wasn't this body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Yeah, wait, hold on. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. Okay, then what the frick? There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. I'm pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Gosh, I hate you so much. You understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... Okay, thanks, Mahiru. Mikan? I must investigate my classmate's body. Who hears things? What the frick is... Hear things? Who has good hearing? What, is it Akane? I don't know. Peko? Peko! Because she was outside. I don't know, maybe. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one that has medical knowledge. I am the one with the medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious how you fell earlier. Sorry, terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I didn't need to see that again. Forget making such a fool out of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Can't stand it. That's a truth bullet? What the frick? Why is that a truth bullet? I really. Hi, Sonia. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears
no?
that the only wall that is a different color in... It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why
Perhaps.
is that? Fire door? Maybe. Fire door? You've never seen one? It's a door that shuts, to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. And that's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. I don't know what that has to do at all, but thanks, Sonia. Okay, kitchen. I don't know if there's anything in here that looks different. Oh, Terra's in here. Hi. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought I was in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too, and then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but guess it's not that easy. Terra's account has been added. Equipment list. Just from reading through the list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside.
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing pat-downs. That sounds really wrong if you take it out of context. If that's the case, then they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Okay, so my guess is that the culprit, judging by that one piece of information, if it's true, if they hid it somewhere, it basically just leaves Nagito and Teru. Because they were the only people let in early, because Teru had to cook and Nagito had to clean, so they're like the only two people it could be. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I agree. What else is there? I don't think this matters. Actually, why am I even checking it? Dishes. The dishes. Isn't it amazing this meat is so big? Even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about
Wait,
it.
it's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to eat meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I don't know what that... Is that where he's from? I don't know. I get it, you don't have it to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. I know, it's Nekomaru. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. That's true. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild, he's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown's near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip in my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness had happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'd probably... Gosh, he looks angry. I'd probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes. Oh, Ibuki! Hi!
I see.
Apparently
I
a great
see.
man once said, investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout?
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, she has ears. That's a sentence I said today. How'd you know? So, do you hear us even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now? Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout? When the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall? We couldn't tell, but would you have been able to make out who's who? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. What does that mean? I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
see.
I love Ibuki so much. She's so goofy silly. Oh, you mean like easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. Okay, Ibuki. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
What is this conversation? Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was Mahiro.
It's a blackout!
Kazuichi.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, or it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of praise, Ibuki. Please live. She's not gonna live. Who am I kidding? I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell, what's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Wow. Anyway, don't think about it. Don't you think Ibuki's account for now is just an important clue that'll lead us to the truth? Ouch, why are you all real? Oh my gosh, I can picture it now. Gosh, I bet the fan art goes crazy. Anyway, who's in here? Peko and Kazuichi.
Hajime.
Oh, Billing's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Is that this thing? Timer is set to 11:30. Hi, Ruxley, you get a shout out. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right? No, it's not. It's Danganronpa. Nothing's a coincidence. Except for when it is. Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe? But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it's open. forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools crammed in here. And Kazuichi's wrench. But it's not possible for the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Kazuichi, what's going on, buddy?
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
And don't you think she looks kinda ruthless too, like an assassin? Not like you look any better. Wow, mean. I don't want it to be Peko, mainly because she's my waifu. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred during the night. During that time, and Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker isn't in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait,
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to be on guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that's... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. It seems like this will be a tough path. Oh, she has to use the bathroom. Okay. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Oh, so that's where she went. Okay, I don't suspect her at all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't suspect Peko at all. She just had to pull a Nekomaru and shit. I love doing Nekomaru's voice. What happened to her? Kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
that's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Hi, Wendy, you get a shout out. Actually, I'm pretty sure Wendy's probably live right now because she's using VTube Studio. Continue to look around. What else is there? Oh, this is the circuit breaker. Old building circuit breaker, blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker's pretty high up. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it.
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be
Liar. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross and grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd make first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. In that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the breaker? If they didn't trip or set it to be tripped...
Now then,
I guess we're done with the office. Why don't you think so? We should get going now. What are they doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Is he looking for his earring?
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
Nobody, Gundam. Go, go, go.
How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we'd found Byakuya's body. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then it's possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor.
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
but
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
whoa.
No, not that. That's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief why? Because if you can get under the floor from the outside, then there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
Hey, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fricking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Well, then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? How do we even start talking about video games? I knew she would have something to say about it.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should just stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
Not unleashed
Will
even half of
I will
my
most
power.
assuredly reclaim that Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. I don't think he cares. Hi, Chiaki. I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor.
Yep.
Also, Fuyuhiko came not long after the party started. Okay.
Va-va-va-loose!
Va-va-va-loose!
I'll leave the rest to you!
Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity at any rate. Yeah, that performance was a waste of time. Let's go inside.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Va-va-va-loose, guys. Va-va-va-loose. I see this. To Byakuya Togami. Letter someone sent that to Byakuya.
That's weird.
That's no sender. That looks pretty... There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. That's suspicious. This is a crime warning. No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe
Hey.
that's why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party? That's actually smart. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought that if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
But
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it just were a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become the victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there would be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have done nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us is the killer. I'm starting to think it's Nagito. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. And if that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it. They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Nagito, he's lucky.
Hey.
He knows everything before it happens. Okay, the thing is, I'm pretty sure it's Nagito, but I'm hoping it's Teru, because Teru is the only other person it can be, and I don't like him. Dining hall. Oh, hi Chiaki. Just as I thought, it seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building, maybe. So it's just as Nagito said, if that's the case I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. He's gonna find it. He's just gonna be like, yo, I found it, guy.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see, well if you weren't slacking off then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
I'll just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Oh damn, she made a whole thing. Okay, hold up. Chiaki's outside. Fuyuhiko's position is unknown. All windows are covered camera. AC, storage room, kitchen, Teru? Peko is in the bathroom, not the office. Office is empty. Nagito, Hiyoko, Hajime, Ibuki, Gundam, Mahiru, Kazuichi. Duralumin case. Byakuya, Akane, Nekomaru-san, and Mikan. Okay, so with what I've gathered, storage room. Honestly, I don't really know. It could be anyone. Okay, so our options for who the culprit is, I highly doubt it's Peko. There's no way it's Peko. Just no way. Chiaki, it could be. Fuyuhiko, it could be, but I highly doubt it. Could be Nagito or Teru. I have no idea. So this is everyone's standing. Okay. Made this diagram, analyzing the photos. Pretty sure it's accurate. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. I mean, what's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it, just in case. Nagito's near it. I don't like that. If they're giving me information about a power cord, it's probably important, and since Nagito's near it, that scares me. Because Nagito seems chill. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? Not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that there's a clue hidden there. An extremely important clue. Thanks, Mahiru. Okay, Mikan, how's it going? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. That was already specified, but thanks, Mikan. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. Oh. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe Poor Mika. I feel so bad for her. I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. 5 millimeters. Pretty thin. Ice pick. No, that's the missing skewer. Wait. It has to be, yeah. There is literally no person it can be besides Nagito or Teru. And I'm hoping it's Teru and not Nagito. I think it's trying to get me to think it's Nagito. Which means it's probably Teru.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Huh?
This is an elevator? Alright. Who's it gonna be? My bet is on Teru or Nagito. Okay, the thing is, I'm guessing it's Teru. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's only 2 people it can be. And it's Teru and Nagito, and the game is making me want to believe it's Nagito, meaning it's Teru because they're trying to confuse you. That's how this game works. See, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. Heard an unnerving chattering around sound inside my head. Soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to the unpleasant roars of the elevator plunged deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. Then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh, I like this. Ooh.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a crappy-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Listen, I don't know about you, Fuyuhiko, but I kinda like it. You freaking crazy, don't mess with me. Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate effluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Ooh, I like it. And the person who did it is one of us. It's Teru. It's just Teru. It's just Teru. Can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. Yep. Well, rip. But if it really is true, we need to find out by any means possible. Just because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we have to sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And with that, I end the episode here. I know it's literally going to ask me to save literally the next time I click left, but I don't care. Save, save, and save, because if you didn't save 3 times, it never counted. And return to main menu. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it, because it's been a while since I've done an investigation, and I'm kind of glad to get back into the kick of things, even if it kind of babysits you for the first, like, trial or two of the game. That's how it was in the first Danganronpa. But hey, that's fine. I get it. Sometimes the first game in the series is not the first game you play, so it's no worries. So, I guess with that being said, I don't really have much to say, other than thanks for watching. I don't exactly know when I'm gonna post this video, so I can't really say whether or not our new Minecraft series will start before or after it's posted, but I'm recording this on a Sunday, and the next Saturday is going to be when our new server begins. I won't be saying anything about it at all, but I will let you know it is something that's coming up, if not already released. And I guess with that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye!
Woo!